Welcome to another episode of This Bakugan has been on the shelf for too long and I got it on sale. You know the drill, let's get on with the review. The Pyrus Turtonium Ultra Starter Pack was released back in Wave 4. The cores included are 2 copies of the plus 250 plus 3 Fire Fist cores, which are the best B power boosting cores for Fire Fist, a plus 150 Shield core which isn't anything special, and 2 Helix cores, the plus 500 -1 and plus 303, which are solid but aren't as good as the plus 600 -3 Helix core, and the plus 2 damage Green Fist, which isn't anything good. The included cards are the zero cost flip card Block Ventus, which as the name entails allows you to stop an attack of a Ventus Bakugan when flipped, which while it is free, Pact of Darkus and flips that stop an attack of a Bakugan holding a specific core like Confuse are better and worth putting in your deck instead. The second card included is the 2 cost action card Liquid Strike, which gives you 3 Frost Strike. Honestly, it's not worth using. Frost Strike is better as an effect that's already on a Bakugan or part of another effect. And the third card is the 2 cost action card Light's Courage, which gives you 400 B power, or if you have the most Baku cores, plus 800, which is the most bang for your buck you can get in B power. While it does have that domination restriction, because getting extra cores is a lot easier these days, this card is still solid. Now onto the Bakugan. First up is Aurelus Gorthion core, which isn't really that good. Its stats aren't good for an Aurelus Bakugan, which at the time of this Bakugan's release, it had to compete against the likes of Aurelus Garganoid Ultra, which could start with 1350 B power, and Aurelus Halcor Ultra, which had a very cheap but strong evolution. When it comes to Aurelus Gorthion and its expensive evolution with a limited time effect, it just isn't worth using. Next up is Aquasphanxor. Its base form is nothing special, but at the time of its release it was pretty solid due to its evolution letting you draw 3 cards. Though obviously these days if you aren't using Aquos Hydra's core, people will look at you funny for passing up on such a strong Bakugan, especially now that we have 0 cost draw cards. And finally, the boss of this set, Pyrus Turtonium Ultra. Base form is nothing special, but it has a reroll effect. However, the interesting part of this Bakugan is with its 8 cost Maximus evolution. Yeah, it's expensive, so it having 1500 B power is at the very least an expectation. However, the main draw for me is its effect, which if it opens with a Fire Fist, then you can destroy an energy card. Building some kind of deck that focuses on destroying your opponent's energy cards is interesting, though I feel the 8 energy to evolve it's overvaluing its power, considering Pyrus Titan Serpentes has a similar effect that has more of an impact by inflicting 5 damage instead of destroying energy and only costs 5 energy to evolve. Even then, it's still an interesting Bakugan to play around with, pairing it with Aquos for the rerolls and negates, and Ventus to help you with energy ramp. It's something I'd recommend when planning a team for this Bakugan. But how about all these Bakugan being in a team together? How would it fare? Well, at the time of release, you could go worse. The Aquasphanxor helps due to its faction and having a draw power evolution back when draw power was more limited. Aurelus Gorthion isn't much stronger in base form than Pyrus Turtonium Ultra, but it could be used as an underwhelming lead at the beginning of a brawl, just because it has the highest base B power in the team. Obviously, the goal would be to evolve into Maximus Turtonium Ultra and spam rerolls to destroy your opponent's energy to shut them down. Though these days this team would be way too weak in base form to really do much. Overall, the main attraction for this starter pack is the Pyrus Turtonium Ultra. While it has an interesting evolution, it's too expensive, and Pyrus Serpentes with its cheaper Titan evolution have more destructive power, so I personally cannot recommend this starter pack unless you are like me and were drawn toward the idea of energy destruction. Well, this has been Zionic Blader with my review of the Pyrus Turtonium Ultra starter pack. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and make sure to give this video a like. Or don't, I'm not the boss of you, but be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get updated whenever I upload. Until next time, see ya.